Here are the top 10 facts about Issa Rae. Number 10. Avid YouTuber. Issa Rae got her start by writing, directing, and producing her own web series, The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl, on YouTube. The series first premiered in 2011 and ran for 2 seasons. The show was largely a response to Rae's own question, why is there no black Liz Lemon? This was a critique of the TV and film industry's lack of diverse characters and stories. Issa Rae not only produced her own web series but has also produced many other shows on YouTube that feature diverse characters and storylines like Roomy Lover Friends and Little Horribles. Number 9. Loves ratchet music. If you have not paid attention to Insecure, or The Misadventures of an Awkward Black Girl, you've likely seen Issa Rae's characters rap flawless bars in the mirror. It's a way for them to cope with big decisions and life stressors. Issa Rae's music taste is also clearly showcased in her TV shows. She also had briefly had a series of YouTube videos entitled Ratchet Peace Theater, in which she dissected rap music with her own deadpan explanations of sometimes hilariously problematic lyrics. Number 8. Partnered with Pharrell Williams. Issa Rae has certainly zoomed into the big screen with recent films like Little alongside Marsai Martin and The Lovebirds with Kumail Nanjiani. But Issa Rae got her big break in large part due to Pharrell Williams taking notice of the early stages of her YouTube series, partnering with Issa for the second season, and putting it on a channel he created called I Am Other. Number 7. Social activist. Issa Rae has been quite vocal about her desire to make the film and entertainment industry more inclusive. She wants to tell more diverse stories and create more representation on screen. She is also dedicated to bringing attention to police brutality against Black Americans. You may also remember her iconic phrase at the 2017 Emmy Awards, "I'm rooting for everybody black," which needs to be put on a t-shirt. It's clear Issa Rae cares a lot about communities of color. Number 6. Can take the heat. She was interviewed in 2018 on the YouTube channel First We Feast's Hot Ones series. This is a show where comedians, musicians, actors, and celebs must eat incredibly spicy chicken wings and concurrently answer probing questions. True to form, the LA native was a force to be reckoned with as she calmly ate each wing. She even went back across the board to finish off what was left. The most iconic phrase of the interview, however, was when she was faced with the hellfire sauce. She calmly took a bite and whispered, "This interview is over," and then proceeded to finish every hot sauce. She is truly a legend. Number 5. Cafe owner. As if her work ethic wasn't already impressive enough. Not only is Issa Rae an actor, producer, writer, director, musician, and author, but she is also a proud business owner. In 2019, Issa Rae partnered with Hilltop Coffee and Kitchen and is the proud co-owner of the new Inglewood location. The cafe is located in South LA, where the actress has her roots, and her own production company. It is also an area where her HBO series Insecure is set #4. Number 4. Podcast creator. Issa Rae has appeared on many podcasts like The Read, Another Round, and The Breakfast Club. But you may not know she actually has a podcast of her own. Fruit is a series that is available on podcast hosting sites and is written by Issa Rae. It is a fictionalized story that is centered around a professional football player named X who is in the pursuit of self-discovery, and the show explores many themes of hypermasculinity and sexuality. The podcast is like listening to a memoir, soap opera, and radio show all in one. Number 3. Not a film major. Issa Rae attended the highly competitive Stanford University, where she graduated with a degree in African American Studies. Although she seems to work effortlessly in the industry, most of her skills are self-taught. Rae began first making YouTube videos in the dorms in college and later created her hit web series, The Misadventures of Awkward Black Girl, on her own budget and with the help of her friends. The second season added much more production value as Rae began gaining more of an audience, and her series was picked up by Pharrell Williams. Number 2. Parodies her own desk jobs. For anyone who has worked in an office, you likely felt like you were seen by the late 90s cult classic film Office Space. Issa Rae is creating the same solidarity with many who have become disenchanted with the non-profit work environment. The main character of Insecure works a job that she is clearly not passionate about. It seems well-meaning in its attempts, but is indeed quite blind to its own problematic tendencies. We Got Y'all is a masterfully parodied non-profit that shows us that Issa Rae knows what the 9-to-5 life is all about. Number 1. Google Assistant. If you're a fan of Issa, you can talk to her on your phone. As your Google Assistant, that is. In October of 2019, Google announced that Issa Rae would be the second celebrity to lend her voice to the technology. Rae had to record over 40 hours of random phrases in order for the software to replicate her speech. So, if you are in need of some dating advice, or just want to ask Ms. Rae about the new shows she is coming out, you can pick up your device with the Google Assistant and have a chat with the star. I hope you enjoyed our breakdown of the top 10 facts about Issa Rae. Please leave a comment below for any Issa Rae facts you think we missed. Do not forget to subscribe to